Hey everybody, Scott Zahner from the Scott Zahner Realty Group and Keller Williams Luxury Real Estate. We hope that everybody is continuing to stay safe and healthy during these unprecedented times. And COVID is still out there, and it is still, making people sick. So we just want to make sure that everyone's doing the best they can to stay safe and healthy, and wearing their mask and taking the necessary precautions. So on that note, um, I wanted to share with you a net sheet. So today we're going to talk about a net sheet. What is a net sheet? So a lot of times sellers will ask me, Scott, how much am I going to end up with after we sell the house? What other expenses are there um, when we sell the house? So that's a really good question. And I wanted to go over some of the mandatory expenses of what it takes to sell your house. Just like when you go to buy a car, you have to pay title and plates and sales tax, right? Well, when you sell your house, there's other expenses as well, and I'm going to share those with you now. So, if you get a pencil and paper out and you follow me along as we go, you'll be able to see what you will net and put in your pocket at the end of the transaction. All right, so here we go. So I'm just going to use an example of a $500,000 sale. If you're selling your house for 300,000 or a million or 2 million or whatever the number is, start with that number. But for today's exercise, we're just going to use 500,000 just to keep it round and keep it simple. Okay, so you get your sale price, your house sells for 500,000. What is my bottom line going to be, Scott? And let's go through this net sheet. So the first thing you need to do is find out what your payoff is, or your attorney will get your payoff. So subtract your mortgage amount off of the 500,000. If you own the house free and clear, then you don't have to do that, which is good. All right. The next thing that you're going to want to subtract is your attorney fees, where the attorney draws up the P&S and the deed. And of course, these fees vary, but you're going to want to find out how much your attorney is charging you to draw up your P&S and your deed and subtract that fee. Okay. The other fee that you're going to want to subtract is your broker fee. Okay. So you want to subtract that off of the number as well. The one that most people forget or don't realize they have to pay, just like a car, you have to pay sales tax, right? Well, when you sell your house in Barnstable County, there's a tax stamp, okay, and that's $6.12 for every $1,000. So in this case, $612 times 1,000, or in this case times 50. 500, excuse me, $500,000 times $6.12 would be about $3,060 is your tax stamp that gets paid to the town, okay, for passing papers. The next fee would be as a recording fee. We usually use a couple of $100 for that. If you have well water, it could be as little as $50, but you might want to use, say, a couple of $100 just to be safe. If you have a town water final reading, they vary between 25 and 50, so let's use 50. If you have sewage, town sewer, there's a final water reading on that. Let's use $100 for that. And then you have your smoke and carbon detectors, where the fire department comes in and signs off on all your smoke and carbons. That can vary between 25 and 50, so let's use 50 for that because they vary town by town. And then if you do a Title V inspection, which of course you have to do, um, then again that'll vary between $300 and $400 depending on how many septics you have. I just ran into a property the other day that had 2 septics, so you have twice the fee. And then sometimes there's additional um, bulldozing work that needs to be done, or if they have to dig down a little deeper. But for today's exercise, let's just use $400 for your Title V inspection, because that's usually what they average out at. And then the last thing is if you decided to do a pre-home inspection. and let's use, say, $500 for that, just to be safe. Some of them are a little less, some a little bit more, but again, for today's exercise, let's use $500. So once you take your sale price, take off your mortgage and all the fees that I just spoke about, that will give you your net sheet. It's not going to be right to the penny, because the attorney has to get all your fees dialed in exactly to the penny, but that'll give you a really, really good idea of how much money you're going to end up with in your pocket at the end of the sale, so you know how much you can reinvest if you were going to buy another house, say a bigger house, or another property, and that'll give you exactly how much you're going to walk away with, and make you feel good and comfortable about that. So I'm glad that we had a chance today to go over the net sheet. It's a very good question, and we hope that you have gotten some good information from that. We love doing these videos for you. So if you have any questions about the net sheet, or if you have any questions about wanting to sell your property or buy a piece of property, please give us a call at 508-566-0051. Shoot us an email at sjzano@gmail.com. You can check us out on YouTube and Facebook, and we have a business Facebook account as well, and Instagram. All of our videos, by the way, are on our website and YouTube. So if you want to check out more educational and informational videos, we'd love that. That's all for today. I'll talk to you soon, and have a good day. Bye-bye.